everybody, it's Lexi2 here, and today I'm going to be bringing all of you a real quick World of Tanks video. So basically this game is an MMO online um, basically tank battle game. And pretty much my setup here is I have four American tanks, a T1, an M2, a T2, and a T57. So I'm just going to show you a bit of gameplay with my M2 right now, and so let's just get into this. Every single battle that you ever go into by yourself is randomized, so you pretty much should be able to get a completely different um, experience every time you play. So since I'm using my M2, I'm ranked pretty high up, which means I have one of the better tanks from everyone else. Everyone else is pretty much using one of the starter tanks. So basically here my main strategy, as you'll see pretty shortly, is to basically just find a good spot to camp out and then just sit there and wait for the enemy to show up. So so here we go. Yep, dude, get out of my way. God darn it, moron. So basically just gotta, basically as you can see, you can bash through some environmental barriers. So here we go. I'm in my little spot, and now all I gotta do is just readjust myself and pretty much just hang out and wait. So, see some guys on my mini map in the lower right corner, and just decide to zoom in and try and shoot them. So, there we go, shooting at them. With the tank that I'm using, the M2, I have the ability to fire more than one round at a time, so that kinda helps, but I still got my kill stolen. So, right now I saw Dot off to the left side, so I'm deciding to head on over there right now. But first off, there are these little, I guess you could say, battery positions that you can use if you have like a heavy tank or a single shot tank. Honestly, I think they're good for some tanks, say maybe artillery pieces, but I don't really like using them. They just seem to give you away too much. So, still see that Dot on my left side of the map, so gonna go and take him out. Hopefully it works. Just rolling on by. Going. Just use my alert ability to tell my allies where he is. So here I go, rolling in. Okay, there's the guy. But beep, there's two of them. That I thought there was only one guy. Turns out there were two. At this point, I probably should have pulled out as soon as I saw there was one guy. But sure enough, I end up getting killed. So, since I'm dead, now would probably be a good time for me to discuss or tell you guys one thing. School is going to be starting here um, really soon. It actually starts Monday, since this is going up on the 20th of August. And um, basically what that means is my video production is going to be dropping a lot. So basically, whereas over the summer I could put out multiple videos in a week, now I'm only going to be able to put out just a few videos a week. And they're mainly going to be on the weekends because my schoolwork is going to be taking priority over basically everything else. So, yeah, that's basically it. And, yes, I enjoyed doing this, but despite the fact that I enjoy this, my schoolwork and my education are definitely going to have to be taking priority. So, now then, basically, back to the game. Since I'm dead, I can't move around, and, um, basically, I just sit here and become an obstacle on the battlefield. Although, I do have the ability to be able to switch around from, um, allied tank to allied tank. And, basically, as you can see on the, mini-map, some of my allies who I just switched to are moving in to try and assault the enemy's base. Unfortunately, it looks like there's more tanks on the enemy side than they had anticipated, so one guy just got killed, switching around again, and now basically my allies in that area are just sitting there. Oh yes, one other thing I wanted to address, my microphone. My headset mic, I'm going to be sending that back to the manufacturer for them to repair it. But for the time being, I did find a workaround for an analog mic that I have here. I basically just got an adapter for it so that it can work with my, computer, so that's basically what I'm using to record this right now. Unfortunately, a downside to that is, since it's an analog mic, I'm basically going to be doing all of my commentaries for the time being, basically after I've recorded the video. So instead of it being me talking as I'm playing, I'm going to be talking, basically about what happened after I'm done playing. So, yeah, that's one downside, but y'all can look at it two ways. You can either think of it as, hey, great, Lexi's getting out, more videos, or you can think of it as, oh, great, his videos suck because he's just doing an after-the-thought commentary, play-by-play style. But that's up to you guys. The way I see it is, just so long as I'm getting videos out, it's fine. So now then, we're down to one guy, just camping it out up by their base. At this point, the enemy is pretty much moving in for our base. Everyone else on our team has been completely destroyed. So basically, the enemy starts to try and capture our base. And at this point, I have no idea what the heck was going on with this guy, but I'm thinking he was either AFK or he was being too much of a scaredy cat to go in to try and either capture their base or try and retreat back to our base. So basically, he just sits here for the next little while and just lets the enemy capture our base. But pretty much this was just the quick little show video to demonstrate what World of Tanks was for you guys. So basically, this is a really fun game. So I really hope that you guys go and try it and have fun with it. So enemies captured our base. This is pretty much game over. As you can see, we just got completely destroyed. I ended up with 0 kills, but I did manage to detect an enemy tank, which basically does nothing for our team. So now then, we're back in my garage. The M2 I was using, it got completely destroyed, so I have to repair it, which costs money. But unlike the starter tanks, like the T1 that I have, which doesn't cost anything to repair, you have to pay to repair the M2, and basically upper level tanks, as you could put it. So basically I re repaired it, and now it's working again. Also, you can upgrade your tanks, getting new stuff, um, and basically there's three factions you can play as: the Russians, the Germans, and then the Americans, which I'm playing as now. So, so then, basically this tank, as I was saying, there's multiple stuff that you can get for it. Um, there's new guns you can get for it, which vary depending on the type of tank you're using. New turrets, new engines, which increase your speed. New tracks, which increase the amount of stuff you can put on your tank, and new radios. So, there's also different types of tanks. I'll just use my M2 as an example here. Basically, I can research different stuff depending because as I do more battles, I get basically better equipment that I can research and then purchase to upgrade my tank. Yes, I know I'm rambling on, but who cares? I have time to fill. So basically, this is the tank setup I have currently on my M2. You can also create your own custom crew for your tank, although just a heads up, you have to train your crew differently for each tank. So you can also get consumables for it, such as camouflage, repair kits, medic kits for your crew in case they get injured during combat, and you can also buy different types of ammunition for your tanks. So basically, that's your basic overview of my setup for World of Tanks, and at this point, this is basically the end of the video. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And one other thing, if you guys do decide to try out World of Tanks, please feel free to look me up in your friend contacts list. Just search my YouTube name, which is Lexi012. Um, and basically just send me a message saying, "Hey Lexi, I watch your videos. Can you please add me as a friend here?" And basically I'll just look at and probably say yeah. So thank you all for watching.